Hey, 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 badass beauties and enlightened entrepreneurs. Um, so, I was just listening to a song, um, oldie but goodie, and it was one by Karen Carpenter, and it was called Rainy Days and Mondays, right? And for anybody, hey, Jenny, glad you're here. For anybody who knows that song, you'll be able to relate. But there's a line in there that really made me think, and I really wanted to share it with you. So this is kind of a spontaneous. I'm going to just share it, right? So the line in it is, "Rainy days and Mondays always get me down," right? And one of the lines is, um, "It seems like the only thing to do is run and find the one who loves me," right? And I got to thinking about that. And that is so true. When we're feeling down, when we're feeling maybe not quite so happy as we might be otherwise, it's typically because somewhere we're out of alignment. We're out of alignment with our soul's wisdom and knowledge. And we're not recognizing the amazing, loving beings that we truly are. And it's really easy to be happy and uplifted and really positive when someone else is shining their love light on you. So it's kind of like you have this flashlight, this spotlight. When someone else is shining that spotlight on you, they're showering you with love. They're shining their love light on you, and it's really easy to feel great, to feel beautiful, to feel amazing because they're busy shining that love light on you. Hey, hallo Emily, schön, dass du auch da bist. So it's really easy when you feel that love from someone, right? And it's not always easy to maintain that if you're not in the presence of other people who are busy shining their love light on you. So this is kind of a reminder. You can shine your own love light by remembering who you truly are, by reconnecting to your divine frequency, to that higher self, to that higher piece of you. You are a God spark. You're a God spark. That's such an amazing, amazing spark of deliberate creation, love, oneness. All of that is in that God spark that you truly are. And we tend to forget that in this human experience that we have. We tend to forget that we are actually a God spark. So I want you to remember that when those times when you're feeling like maybe doubt or depressed, or let me adjust this a little bit. Maybe not. Um, Maybe not. Okay, that's better. So when you're out of alignment with who you truly are, that's when you feel depressed, or that's when you feel down, or that's when you have doubts, that's when you have fears, that's when all the stuff creeps in, these lies. They're all just lies. Most of the things we worry about or we're frightened about never ever happen. And yet it creeps in. And that's because you're not aligned with your soul source. That's because you're not aligned with that divine frequency that you truly are. So when you have that happen, here's what I want you to do. First, really, if you have the possibility, go run and find someone who loves you. Go find them and bask in the love light that they shine on you. And when you are basking in that love light that they're shining on you, it becomes easier for you to turn your own flip your own switch, to turn your own light on, right? And open that heart chakra and really flip that switch for yourself. So sometimes we have to have a little bit of help with that, and that's really easy when someone else loves you and they shine that light on you. But truly, you have the ability to flip that switch yourself, and just by remembering who you truly are, by remembering that you really are a God spark and you are connected to the divine, to all that is. And that's pretty magnificent. You're just here having a human experience. You're actually a very powerful, magnificent spiritual being who's here having a human experience, playing here in the jungles of time and space. So I want you to just remember that when you're feeling down, or when you have those doubts, when you think you're probably not going to make it, or you're probably not quite good enough to get it accomplished, or whatever your goal is, that you're just not feeling quite up to the task, go run, find someone who can shine their love light on you. And if you can't find anybody, shine your own love light. Look in the mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and say, I love you and I approve of you. I love you and I approve of you. It's not so easy to do for some people. Some people have a really hard time doing that. They have trouble loving themselves. I'm going to encourage you to try it out for yourself. Shine your own love light on you. Look in the mirror, look in your eyes and say, I love you and I approve of you. And if you can do that and smile and really start to bring your vibration up, you're going to be shining your own love light. Hey, Marie, so glad you're here. You're going to be shining your own love light on your own, on yourself, and that's going to raise your vibration. So I encourage you to do that. It's love is the powerful tool, and it doesn't really matter whether you're sharing it with someone else is sharing it with you, you're loving yourself. It doesn't matter. Love is a very, very powerful tool. Love heals everything. Love is just an energy, and you can tap into that energy no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, because love is who you truly are. On a source level, on that God spark level, you are indeed love. I love your light too, Marie. Thank you. I'm so glad you showed up today. Thank you. I miss seeing you. I'd love to sit down and chat again like we did recently. So there you have it. If you're feeling less than in any shape or form, you go find someone who can shine their love light on you. They can take that flashlight, it's like a spotlight, and they shine that on you, and you bask in that love light, and you immediately raise your vibration. And don't forget to do that for others. It's easy to do for others too. When you see someone who is maybe feeling anxious, or they're doubting themselves, or they're feeling less than in some shape or form, you can take that flashlight, that spotlight, and shine it on them so they can see the love light, because you can see, a lot of times you can see their magnificence when they can't. And if you'll take your light, I imagine holding this flashlight, this spotlight, and holding it on them so they can bask in that love light that you're shining on them from your heart to theirs. It'll be way easier for them to raise their vibration and for them to recognize who they are again. Sometimes we have to be reminded of who we really are. We tend to forget. We get into this human experience and anxiety shows up, stress shows up, things are happening in the world that are frightening. We get worried about our families, we get worried about our businesses, we get worried about all kinds of different things. And all of a sudden we've lost touch with that divine frequency that connects us to all that is, that connects us to the divine, that connects us to the wisdom and inspiration from above, right? All of that is there, and we just sometimes lose that connection. So the answer to that is run and find someone who loves you. And if you can't do that, go look in the mirror, look in your eyes and say, I love you and I approve of you. Because love will solve that. Love will raise your vibration. All right, so that's the tip for the day. Thanks to Karen Carpenter with the song that just came on the radio a little while ago, Rainy Days and Mondays. That's what triggered that thought for me, and I really wanted to share it with you because it really has been my experience. There are days when you just feel down and you feel like, can you go hide your head somewhere and just, call it quits? And you can't do that. You came here for a reason. You have a purpose to fulfill. You have an amazing life to spend here and to impact other people in many different ways. And they may be big, they may be small, it doesn't matter, but you're here for a reason. You matter, you're important. So shine your love light on yourself, and if you can't do it by yourself, go find someone who does love you and have them shine their love light on you. All right, that's it for the day. All right, if you would like to know more about energy and love and your divine frequency and all of that good stuff, book a complimentary call with me. I offer complimentary awakening sessions. Excuse me. And you can book one, either message me here on Facebook, or you can go to my calendar link. It's calendly.com/awake. Calendly is CALENDLY, calendly.com/awake. And you can book a complimentary session with me that we talk and we figure out where you're at, where you want to go, and if I can help you get there quicker. I'm all about connecting people to their divine frequency so you can tap into that love, so you can tap into that source energy and be the magnificent spirit that you truly are. All right, so that was it for today. Marie, I want to talk to you about the Sacred Oracle Card Workshop. So let's set up a time to talk. All righty. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you again soon. All right, ciao.